Hey everybody, this is Ron Fuller with Eyes of Floor. Sorry about getting this troll Blood Templar out so late. Always had some kind of issue pop up with my hand being scraped up, being sick, having concussion from work. My phone broke. This is my new phone, so hopefully everything will get back on track and we'll have a good rest of the year. So, a little backstory on the Blood Templar. The Legion didn't really have a good healing class back when the Legion was young, and the Vigil had the Templar, and the Vigil was always, I would say, not winning, but it's very hard to kill because the Vigil had the Templar was just a superior healer to the shamans and the druids that the Legion had. So the Legion decided to capture some of the Templars and try to have them teach them the Templar ways, but when the Templars were reluctant to do it, once they were captured, the ogres and the gremlins and all the Legion races just did not conceive how to do good magic, light magic. So what happened, there's, off the top of my head, I don't remember who it was that I wrote down, but what happened is they kind of just made the Templar into an evil Templar in a way. So they used the blood of the victims nearby or the enemies nearby. So when they attack or make somebody bleed or they're already dead, the Templar heart in their chest rips the blood out, so they can use it to infuse their allies and help them heal. So going through the Templar, of course, this is up here. I tried to do it the best I could, but it was just a pain in the butt. This is supposed to be a ball of blood. Of course, this might change in the game too, because I had a friend was telling me that having a bunch of Templars with this little ball of liquid might be too much for processing power and might lag out some things. So we might change it if this doesn't work out. So this is what that's supposed to be, and this blood circling around and pulling up. Of course, as they use their blood magic to heal their allies, they would shrink, and then once they killed people or made people bleed on the battlefield, it would just get bigger until a certain point in time. We have some small demon skulls here to help with the power. Now this is a demon heart that they put on their chest piece. This would be the first quest that a Blood Templar would do. They'd go out and kill a demon, get its heart, bring it back, do a ritual, and then that would make them a Blood Knight or Blood Templar. And then, of course, that's where all their magic come from. So when they kill people, it just kind of helps them absorb it. Like I said, with the blood, big ball of blood up there, an option I was thinking about doing is if the ball of blood was too much for the game with processing power and frame rates and everything, that this could be, the heart could be kind of like a dark glow to it, and then the more and more blood that the Templar got, it would grow brighter and brighter red. So you can kind of guess how much blood that they would have. So that would be the second issue here. Of course, they would have a very unique little sword that would just be good for slicing, for making people bleed more than anything, I would say. So it'd be more of a gladius, or, well, I wouldn't say gladius, but a rounded edge sword. It wouldn't be too much for puncturing, but of course we have Galdrus symbols all over the place. Even though there really isn't a god for blood, but in a sense he's the evilest god there is, so he would be worshipped the most with these guys. Necruel is more on the plagues and the rot and diseased side, and Helgroth is more of the fire and everything. So they would worship him more than anything. So that's why his symbols are all over the place. And of course, the unique Templar helmet, which a Templar will have a similar helmet, but of course they had to make it more evil looking, I would say. So they had put the spikes on it and everything here. Then you just have the normal spikes there, just in case somebody gets too close, they can puncture them, make them bleed more. And then shield wise, I just try to. So they wouldn't be very good with their blocking skills or anything, but I just thought I'd throw some nice little wooden shield on there with some metal brackets holding it together. And that's about it really with the Blood Templar. Just they would wear a lot of, like, a little bit of plate and mostly chain armor. And their little tunic here that I drew on them. But basically, it's all about the blood with them, if that's what you like, I would say. It'd be quite an interesting class to play and watch, I would say. It would be pretty cool indeed. So we'll try here to do another race in class, like a gremlin or one of the other races that I haven't drawn yet. So that's what a troll looks like. Oh yeah, before I forget, it was hard to do. I might have to do another picture of a troll, but the trolls were very druidic people in the beginning of their civilization, and they still kind of are, but there's three factions with the trolls. One are more druidic, one's the evil death spores, and the other one's the neutral side of them. But once they got kind of told, or they fell from Felcross, the god of nature, he told them that they weren't worth anything anymore, and they can only worship the molds and the mushrooms, the lesser things in the forest. And nobody knows why that the Felcross or the trolls fell from Felcross. So, because they once were just kind of like normal druids that would tend with the forest and the forest animals, but now they, for thousands and thousands of years, they've tended towards the mushrooms and molds and everything. So, it was hard to draw on this character, but the underside of the chin and neck area of a troll kind of looks like the underside of a mushroom with the gills, since they kind of merged with the mushroom, I would say, or evolved with the mushroom. So they kind of took over that attribute from the mushroom. So that's the kind of unique thing about the trolls there, and I think that might play out a little bit with the race. Maybe they can, not sure yet, but I know I wanted to do something like with them reproducing kind of as like mushrooms with the spores coming out, maybe. So we'll have to delve into that more maybe down the road. But the trolls that I have here are more the under the bridge trolls. Just they tend not to care about cleanliness, I would say, because of course they were druids and out in the forest all the time, and stuff like that. Because I know there's a lot of other games or books that have, say, more cleanly trolls, but different looking. But like I said, mine are more of the old folklore under the bridge type trolls that you would see. So that's kind of, if you have an idea of that, that's what they would look like, and this is kind of my representation of them. So they would be a little hunched over, dirty, but they once were neutral, now they're evil. So I guess that's it. Like and share, and if you can, please donate to my GoFundMe account. I'm about halfway there, so just need a couple $100 more, $5 a person. That's all I'm asking. So thanks, and I'll talk to you guys later.